Hello guys, my name is Vincenzo Toscano, founder and CEO of Ecomcy, and today I want to do a quick tutorial about how Accio can completely change your business. Accio is effectively a ChatGPT version when it comes to sourcing. Everything that has to do with sourcing now, Accio can support you throughout your journey of making sure that you find the right product when it comes to launching this product on your D2C website, on Amazon, Walmart. Regardless, Axio is going to be the best solution out there when it comes to making sure you understand what are the best manufacturers out there that could potentially fulfill your needs, and also making sure you get insights behind the data that can support your decision. Because at the end of the day, data is key when it comes to this to ensure you find the right manufacturer, the right product, and then you can also customize the product in a way that's going to fulfill the needs of the consumer whenever you're going to launch it to maximize the potential of success. So here I am on the dashboard. As you can see, Axio. The nice thing of this software is that it allows you to effectively do everything from A to Z, and the best thing is that it's free. And I'm going to show you a couple of examples of how I engage with the tool, how I do pretty much some pro research live right now, and show you what are some of the unique features that you can get with Axio. So the first thing that you're going to find is that once you come and do product search, Axio will give you some recommendations, and these recommendations are based on some trends. So usually some of the things that are gonna come in here are based on what is currently right now selling and can potentially be a good opportunity for you to launch. Now, one of my recent search was soap dispenser. So let's have a look at this, and I'm going to show you how you can engage with it too. So here, for example, as soon as I look for this specific product, you can see the in-depth amount of filters I can come in terms of, figuring out I find the best criteria that can fulfill whatever is that I want to launch and source, right? So here, for example, when it comes to industry specifics, you can look for only automatic sensor, for example. I want a motor design. I want something that has a specific finish, right? And then when it comes to other things, I usually recommend is 5 years of supplier experience, because this makes sure that these are suppliers that have been in business for a while and have a high rating. So by doing that, automatically I'm able to find the best manufacturers that can effectively meet my needs. Now, let's say, for example, that I encountered a few designs, right? And let's say I like this design, I like this design, this design, this design. Usually something that is very complex when it comes to sourcing is doing comparison. It's very difficult to really figure out, what is actually the best option for the product I want to source and launch. So now, with a few clicks, I can just do something like this. I can then click view my list, and I can compare in a few seconds what is the difference in terms of price point, MOQs, shipping price, information with the supplier. This is something that before it would take you so much work, because I used to do it in the past with spreadsheets and everything going back and forth with suppliers. Now you have everything on one single screen, and let's say I make the decision that what, I actually convinced to go and move forward with this one. It's as simple as click send inquiry. I put all my information in here, and effectively you are sending a required request in terms of what are your needs when it comes to the product, and then that's where you're gonna start the negotiation process. But you can see how effortless the whole process is. Now, another quick example is, let's say you like this product, but for whatever reason you don't like the price, or you don't feel confident about this supplier. Now you can click on find similar products, and the AI is going to find products that match that criteria, and that's going to give you a lot of options that are very similar, but it's going to give you the flexibility for you to choose. And now you can start seeing the nice thing of doing this is that you can compare prices. You can see, oh, actually, $55 was a bit too high. I see some people doing $45. Or as you scroll, you might find cheaper options. And now you have a lot of leverage when it comes to negotiation that can be key, because at the end of the day, a lot of the success when it comes to sourcing comes to finding the best price. And by making sure you compare prices here, you can find the best offer for you. Now, let's go. I'm going to show you another great feature when it comes to this. So for example, is by going, for example, on the listing here, a lot of things I like to do is not only you can send the inquiry as I just show you from a comparison point of view, but you can, for example, chat, you can start engaging with the manufacturer straight away. You can also make an order if you want. The nice thing of this is that you can integrate this with your Alibaba account. So it's like very seems like when it comes to the whole process, like very fast. And this is something that the fact that you're saving so many hours is at the end of the day money. It's time that you're saving, and at the same time you're making very clever decisions with all the information. You can see the reviews, the pictures, so you can see what an amazing tool Alibaba has done to maximize your time and make sure throughout AI that you can make the best decision for your business. Now let's go again. We're gonna go back to the main search. Now we're talking about pro search, right? Now, if we go back here, another thing I want to show you is that you can also search with image. Imagine you have a product, maybe you took a picture somewhere, a supermarket, a store, and you're really struggling to find a manufacturer or somebody that can manufacture a product. Now, it's as simple as uploading an image, and Exio can effectively use image processing to find similar product. That's super powerful because that happens to me, especially when I go like a place such as the Canton Firm. I find innovation, but I struggle to then find manufacturers. I upload the image, and next you can do the heavy lifting for me and find those products. Now, another feature I want to show you is business research. Imagine you, of course, want to launch a product, but you want to understand what is happening on that specific market in terms of, what are some of the dynamics in terms of from a price point of view, a competition, if it makes sense or not. And here I'm going to show a very quick example on when it comes to some of the suggested topics, right? So let's say, for example, that you want to sell coffee in New York, and you want to open a coffee shop, and therefore you want to source coffee, but you are uncertain about, some of the things associated with doing that business model. Now, within a few clicks, Axio will give you everything in terms of, all the license information that you need, the business plan, the actual demand for certain type of coffee, all the different things in terms of budget, expenses, and guess what? The product that you need to open your coffee shop in terms of the coffee, the machines, the grinder, the cups. So now is not only you can use Axio to do pro sourcing, but it can do the whole business plan from a sourcing perspective, because a lot of time when we source a product, it's not only to sell it online, sometimes for physical, also business ideas. And now you effectively have the whole breakdown of items that you need to offer a coffee shop in New York, which imagine the amount of time and research it will take you to do this on your own. So it's something that's definitely a no-brainer, especially if you're looking to start a business. Actually is something that you should start implementing as soon as possible. There's nothing like this right now in the market. The other thing, for example, let's say you want to sell some of these products, or you need to source these products. Even give you the comparison. Let's say you say, oh, right, I'm sourcing this, for example, from China as an example. It compared that to what is the price on Amazon. So now if sourcing the machines or the beans makes sense to source them more at a wholesale price, or just from Amazon. So now even give you the best route when it comes to maximizing your budget, and you can go deeper, right? So now here, of course, you also have the history of your search. So let's say you want to have a look at all the things that you were looking for. You can always go back. You also have your favorites. Let's say you have some favorite kind of interactions, you can add these to the search and always go back. And then the messenger, which is as you interact with the different manufacturers, and you have chats, effectively now you can always go back and see what was the conversation there in the first place. So it's super, super powerful, and it's something that's going to streamline your operation so fast. So that's everything from me. This is definitely something that everybody should be implementing on their business in 2025. I'm going to leave all the information down below when it comes to how you get access to Axio, how you can, of course, start implementing on your daily operations. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. But other than that, it's been a pleasure. And I hope you have an amazing sourcing journey with Axio that now is making it easier than ever. Thank you.